What's up, everybody? It's been a minute since I spoke on anything in particularly. Spent a little bit of time in Facebook jail, a few back-to-back stints. But anyway, so my social media presence ain't been what it's been, and just been busy with life. But I've been observing, and one of the things I've observed a lot of is in the dating and relationship sphere, there's a lot of conversation about value, high value men and the value of women, and how men value women and women value men, and there's a constant back and forth. And the back and forth is among men and women in regards to the dating pool and how selective individuals can afford to be. Both groups seem to be telling each other that they need to humble themselves, and I agree with that. You know, we can all use a slice of humble pie, but does humbling oneself always lead to achieving the desired results? I don't know. What I do know is that there's a lot of stake placed on an individual's value and how valuable we are to the opposite sex. And the particular value that I'm seeing everybody address is objective value, or the particular type of value, or objective values, the things that can kind of be measured and observed tangibly. So the objective value I'm seeing being the issue with men is the resources. And when it comes to women, it's physical appearance. And there's no denying that these two things, these two objective values, are the spoons that stir the pot. I'm not denying that. Then on the subjective side, it's a woman's cooperation and a man's leadership. And those are valuable things. I'm not discrediting that. I'm not trying to minimize it. But what I don't see being addressed, is the value placed on what makes an individual unique combined with that other shit. I don't see it. So my little 3 cents, my humble opinion is that everybody needs to do an honest inventory of themselves, objectively and subjectively. Because I see a lot of people who acquire some of these objective values and some of the subjective values that I mentioned and still run themselves crazy in the dating world. See it all the time. Let's just do an honest inventory. What makes you unique? And then first find out where you objectively stand. You can do a Google search on height, weight, body fat percentage, income, hair loss, health, education, so on and so forth, and see where you stand among the population. You could do it. You can see how average or above average or less than average you actually are. But then dig a little deeper. How about having a professional personality assessment done? Do some research into compatibility factors based on that. And then take inventory of what kind of talent, skills, and interests you have that sets you apart from the rest of the pack. What is it about you that's going to keep somebody locked in? Do you actually have gravity? Do you actually draw people to you? Do you actually draw the person that you prefer, the type of people that prefer? Are they drawn to you? Because, see, a lot of people are just boring, lame, corny, not that interesting. Personalities are underdeveloped. That's okay. And regardless of all the surface and objective and basic subjective things we place value in, a lack of interest people taking us can really come down to us simply not being it. It can be that simple. With a self-inventory, an honest self-inventory, we can probably better determine who we are it for and who's it for us. So when she says, I'm just not feeling them, the comeback doesn't have to be that she's just not into good men and she wants a thug. It's unnecessary. Or when he says, she's not my type, the comeback doesn't have to be, he doesn't want a woman of substance, or he just wants a thought. That doesn't have to be it. A little self-inventory can go a long way to helping us determine what that value is and who value us, and then we'll be good. At least I think so. All right, that's all I got. Talk to y'all later about some other shit.